Hello everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be working on the entrance hall rug. Okay, so I hope you enjoy it, and excuse my mess, but every bit of that I need. Not for this project, but for all the little projects that I'm doing. So let's get started. There we go. Okay, there you go. For this, you're gonna need a piece of fabric, any of your choice, okay? Also a little piece of felt. And what I've done is left about 1/4 of an inch on either side of the long, that all depends, again, what kind of rug you're gonna do. If you're gonna get a round one, square one. This is a rectangle because it's gonna go into the little entrance hall of my dollhouse. So I want the size finished, so I left 1/4 of an inch on either side. So of course you will need a pair of scissors, and I'm going to be using Fabric Fusion for this. I put the felt in the back is because I think it'll give a little cushion, and also it won't slip as much. So if you have anything else that works as good or better, go for it, okay? Make sure you don't get any, there you go. And what I'm going to do, I'm just going to go around one little bit in the middle to tack it really well, and on either side, and of course in the ends, okay? That's all I'm gonna do with the Fabric Fusion, because it doesn't need a lot, and it does very well. It holds very well. I made a blouse, and I think there is a, way down there is a video of revamping a blouse that I have bought, and I can still wash and dry that thing, and it's done beautiful with the Fabric Fusion. So, so I decided that's what I'm going to do. I think I'm going to put the Fabric Fusion into the felt. Because basically, especially if I can get it open, right? These are little things that happen when you are not looking for. Let's see if I can punch this little thing here. Oh yeah, now we've got some air. It's gonna work just fine, okay? And like I said, I don't want a lot. Just a little lump there. I mean a little bit. And I'm just gonna, with my finger, just go over. And then on the ends, the same thing. Come on, baby. And on the ends, this is a quick little, as I say, video, but I wanted to go ahead and do this because that way, you have an idea of what, how, there's so many ways you can do. You can, if I wanted to, I can crochet one, but I don't for the entrance hole. Like I said, I want to do something that, a little bit different, okay? Once you do that, go ahead and place your piece of fabric. I chose this little fabric because it's kind of busy, and I like it, and I think it'll make a pretty rug. So also I'm making a chair, which will be our next project, and it's reupholstered with part of this fabric. So, I figure that kind of matchy-matchy. Okay, and then you're just gonna do this here like that. And what is so wonderful about this Fabric Fusion is just, it stays in, it dries fairly quickly. You do have to let it dry if you wash anything with it, at least 24 hours, okay? Before you actually wash it. I think it's 24 hours, let me see. I think no, excuse me, 48 hours. That's if you do something in a garment, okay? So this is not gonna be washed in 48 hours, I can tell you that right now. So it's okay. Now I'm gonna put some in here, and I'm just gonna bring the edges into that and just press down gently and see how beautiful it goes in there. Awesome. There you go. And like I said, I will let this good and dry, but right now it's enough, good enough, and that makes a pretty edge, okay? And this is good to go ahead and turn it the other side and press it down. Really good. And then now we're gonna do this side again, the other side. This is easy, 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 easy. And you can, like I said, you can do it in round, square, just any way you want it. There we go. Oopsie. Let me go ahead and do it like this. Turn it really good and press it a little bit with my fingers, and then I'll turn it the other side. Okay. And voila. And here we go. Okay. All right. I'm going to put this aside for a sec, okay? Because I'm going to put something in the ends. Ahead. This trim, okay, which is really awesome. And it kind of reminds me, you know, a little Frenchy kind of a look, which is what I wanted. And so what I did, I cut me some pieces. Now, let's see what I do with it. This little French comes tied together like this. See, I'm pulling and they come off. So what I did, I went between each one of them and just trim off the little thread. And I'm gonna do it on this one. See, I did it on this one, and I'm gonna do it right there. And it's now, you know, it's fine. Then what I did one good coat on the wrong side. And I got me in here a little cardboard, because otherwise it gets paint all over the place. And with gold paint, because I decided I wanted to have a little gold. This is the entrance of the house. And in Europe, it's probably almost the fanciest place. And when you come in, it's just, you know, you want something really nice and whatever. So this is why I'm doing this. And since my dollhouse is going to be very European, I decided that this is the way I'm going to do it, okay? For those that haven't heard me, you know, speak about my dollhouse, well, now you do know. Okay, here we go. And that is it. See? I did it both sides, staple it, staple, you know, that's all I done. And then the other side, and put it aside to dry. And here we go. But I wanted to show you. You can paint it any color you want to. You don't necessarily have to do it my colors, okay? Now, what I'm going to do, because this is a little frayed in there, I'm going to go ahead and cut the edges. So it'll be just nice and finished, because I don't want nothing to come off, okay? And like I said, this I'm gonna put it down. Once I get it done, put a book over it, and this is gonna be flat. I'm gonna do the same thing on this side. I'm gonna go ahead and cut all the, just the little fuzzies, the edge, and make it a nice clean edge. Okay, so we can have that on both sides before we're actually gonna glue on it. And I like the Fabric Fusion because, again, it's not gonna leave it stiff, and it has a nice, you know, a feel to it. And you know, when we do these things, I know I do, I just want it to be as perfect as possible, okay? I'm not perfect, but I wanted to do it just as perfect as possible. If it's like right here, it doesn't seem to be very, very straight, I'm going to make sure it is straight. And I think the other one is fine. Okay, let's see now. What did I do with my little? I have another one. Here we go. It's more dry. So then I'm going to make sure you get the right side if you have something of whatever. Okay, so it'll look good. So I'm going to place it in here because I cut it in perfect. Oh man, I did a pretty good job. Because I was eyeballing this. And I didn't measure it. Okay, so what I'm going to do very carefully, I'm going to glue this into my little rug at the end, okay? Again with the Fabric Fusion. When I get all the pieces that goes into the entrance hall, I will be doing a video, and so you can see it all placed together, okay? There we go. Oh, that looks good. See? Perfect. kind of pull it a little bit, and that's it. And here's my little rug. Isn't that cute? Now, if you don't want to do that, you can pull threads. You will have to pull quite a few of them, you know. But whatever that you want to do, it's going to be fine because it is your dollhouse, it is your doll furnishes, and you have to be happy with it, okay? So, and there's no right or wrong. It's just what makes you happy. And at least that's the way I feel about it when I do something. If it makes me happy, fine. If not, I'm going to redo it. But it has to make me happy. And that's what it's all about. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and put the other one. And do the same thing. I'm going to put some... also, this will take care of the frays on this fabric, you know, and you won't have any frays anywhere. Make sure it's the right size, which it is. And here we go. So basically what I'm doing is just from here to here, I'm overlapping, that's it. The rest of it goes like from here to here, which is about, not quite a 1/4 of an inch, you know. So, close maybe, but not that close. Maybe, I'm gonna say maybe 3/16 or something like that, give or take. Because I want the bouillons, or what I think of the French bouillons, to be outside of the rug. Okay, and like I say, what I will do oh boy, that's a good English. What I will do is put something heavy over it while it dries, and once this is dry, nothing will come off. Okay. If you need to put a little bit more over once you dry because you didn't put enough the first time, just go back and put a little bit more. Again, you don't have to use the Fabric Fusion, but if I wanted to wash it, or you know, my little granddaughter wants to wash it, you know, for her little girl, then she's welcome to do it, and nothing's gonna come over. I mean, it's just, everything is gonna be just fine, okay? But you can glue it with hot glue. You can use any glue you want to. You can sew it on, and so far I've done a lot of sewing for the dollhouse, but I thought this didn't need it. So I thought, no, I'm just gonna go ahead and do it this way because I want everything to be nice and flat. Well, I keep getting it off, and let me put a little bit more. Sometimes when you put it the first time, you know, the fabric will soak it up, but just put a little bit more. And then once you get it in there, don't do like me. Just put it in there and let it go. That it makes sure that it goes into the very edge. This is it. Quick and easy. And so until next project, stay well and stay crafty, and God bless you.